way that we plan them, we get broken. You find things are not the way you feel or the way you want them to be. That's why today we want to look at being heartbroken, the heartbreaks, what we feel unto them. Don't forget to join us on our social media platform, Kafeth TV YouTube, Kafeth TV Instagram, and Kafeth Digital TV on Facebook. Today, I'm joined with our incredible and amazing lady, which we'll talk together tujue ni yale ambayo tunapitia ni yepi na tutafanya nini ili tuweze kujua tukiwa katika njia kama hicho. Nakumbuka katika maisha kuna njia panda na shuka. Hapa kando yangu mrembo wetu ambaye atatuelezea kwa jina.
Hello, my name is Violet Amondi.
Yeah, so just keep it and let us discuss together. My dear, sasa tukiangalia kwa kweli maisha sasa hivi, we really have to get into relationships, and in there that is where we also get heartbroken due to sometimes you have something that you plan and you don't achieve it. You get broken down. Like, what can make us realize that there is something that is going to happen?
First of all, I think the reason why people do break up or get heartbroken is because of one-sided expectations. You get into a relationship with your expectations on the 11th floor, not knowing what your partner needs or requires from you. So if you two don't communicate properly, you're going to have your expectations high, yet the other person might not be able to meet them. And then what happens? You get disappointed, you get heartbroken. Yeah.
But now, if we see this, we talk of communication, we can talk and understand one another. So the only thing I'm getting here, like, what you expect. So we really need to check on what we really expect for us to avoid this heartbreak.
So you see, when people get into a relationship, you have to understand the reason why you're getting there for the first, in the first place.
Yeah.
You're not just going to get there for fun, to enjoy. You know the reason why you're going there. Like, are you going there to compliment the other person, or you're going there to start trouble? You see, some people just get into it for, they go and brag around like, you see, I'm dating so-and-so. But they don't even know their aim. What am I supposed to do here? What does this person expect of me? Yeah.
So, okay, according to you, have you ever felt that situation, like you're now heartbroken?
It happens. Yeah, I've been there before. Expectations, kawaida. And you see, with us ladies, we tend to build that a lot. You meet somebody the first day, you crush on them so much. It's like you dive in it with your head first. And then that's where you start, you start planning on things. Saturday, tunaenda hapa. You've not talked to this person about the plans.
Yeah.
Shapanga kwa akili, Saturday, tunaenda swimo. Sunday, we go to this and this place. Maybe kesho tunaanza kuvaa matching tops. Yet, you've not even talked to this person about it. So, if it reaches Saturday, you want to go swimo because na umejua madem tunatangaza sana.
Yeah.
Tunajua kutangaza.
Because you feel proud. Unajua wakati unatangaza ni kwa sababu unahisi you are now proud of this person. So you just feel like you need to share this one with your friends.
So you're sharing. The problem is we are sharing, yet you don't know the other person's plans.
Yes, amjaongea mpaka mkafika ni hivi na hivi lakini
hata pengine huyo msemo mwenyewe hajakubali like let's get into this. Wewe mwenyewe ushajiingiza box. Unaona? You've already given yourself a title as so and so is my boyfriend. Yet in real sense that person has no idea that the two of you are even together or like you like them or yeah.
Sometimes you even end up una plan mpaka harusi on your mind. Yeah, hatajui anything.
Unaenda kwa hizi online shopping, unaanza kuangalia wedding dress, viatu, handbag ya kwenda Mombasa.
Kabisa. Na wakati kama yeye unajua hujamwambia chochote, yuko tu, lakini usha plan mpaka kila kitu. And then another thing, you tell your friends. Sasa unajua watu wanajua like hii ndio kitu inaenda ku happen.
Sina nimeshakwambia madam tunakuanga loudspeaker. I get into it and trust me, my best friend has to know, and since my best friend knows, her best friend
must know.
Ndio hiyo.
Sasa ni kitu inaendelea tu hivyo.
Yeah. So by the time inafika ukweli inakuja kujulikana, you realize like so and so is not with so and so. You feel so bad because everybody out there already knows that the two of you are a thing, yet you're not.
Kwanza ulikuwa umeweka pale social media, kila mtu anajua tu leo Vayo ni nani, and then things
sometimes you find that even social media ujaeka, ujambia huyu msee anything, umeenda kwa handle yake, download pictures, and then there you are forcing photogrid to bring you together. You see? Like you're not together in real life, but kwa akili yako unaona photogrid, umechukua picha yake, photogrid na yako, you look so good.
Bako umepost.
Ndio hiyo umeiweka WhatsApp kwanza, and you're getting compliments.
Alafu utaenda kulia choni that you're heartbroken. Yet it is you with the expectations zako zilikuwa juu.
That's it. Yeah. So you see, it all comes in different ways. Apart from the one-sided expectations, pia umejua compatibility muhimu. Yeah, you two can try something, you work it out, but if you're not compatible, okay, you can try working things out, the two of you, but if you're not compatible, mtakosana mbele. It can be 2-3 years, but kama hamwendani itakuwa ngumu. You two got to get an understanding to avoid all these stress. Na nakwambia heartbreak ukuja, whether it's on day 1 or day 1052, inakujanga na premium tears.
Alafu nikiangalia, which are the most people that are affected by this heartbreak?
I think everybody is affected. Everybody. I won't say the boy child or the girl child. Everybody is affected. It's just that people have different ways of handling this. Some people are, are stronger than the others. Other people are good at hiding their emotions. Unaona? Akiwa tu hapo unaona tu ako sawa, lakini ndani ikifika mahali he breaks or she breaks. So you won't know how much that person is affected. It doesn't mean that kama haonyeshi haumii.
Kuna wale ambao hawezi onyesha, unaona? They feel it but they know how to hide it. So if tukijaribu tena kuangalia, now that you've identified what can make you feel that you're heartbroken. And again, some people get heartbroken according to what they do to their other partners. Like you decide you want to be with someone, and then kuna kitu inakuja kwa akili yako that this person is not enough. Unataka uongeze katika hiyo, unakuwa na mlolongo, unaona?
And you see, it doesn't even start from that point. It starts from the moment you get into a relationship with someone, you found a person a particular way, but now you want to just get into that relationship and make drastic changes in this person's life. Nona, unapata mtu alikuwa anafanya something way A, then wewe ukaingia, you decide no, A is not good for us. Let's try B. You know, you're not going to come into my life and force me to do things your way.
You can't really force.
So in that manner, utapata kama it's either I'll tell you to exit my life, ama since umekuja and I try to adjust to your way, but it's not that I'm doing it the exact way yenye ulikuwa nataka. You get a little bit disappointed, especially kama umepata like I've gone back to my old ways. You get disappointed and you say, when kama utaibadilika, you see such things. So you get heartbroken because unakuja na rules zako and you try to impose it on me, not communicating properly. So you're going to end up disappointed.
Oh, so we really don't force your things on someone. Just try if you can balance them and then work out. But then if not, find a ways or find a solution on how to handle that.
You see, that's why the Dada's talk show was talking about love languages. You get to learn your partner. After learning your partner, you know how to handle them. You know what makes them tick. Umejua ukiingia sieti lazima, if I find somebody who likes football, mimi yenyewe siwezi penda football, and I don't know how long I might pretend to like it so that huyu msee anione like we are compatible. Unaona? I'm not going to pretend like I like football so that I stay with so and so. Nitachoka hapo katikati.
Yeah, so you just really need to be the real you. Hakuna haja you pretend. Yeah?
Just be yourself, and then after that, mtafute venye kuna balance. Unatafuta while you'll be doing football, mimi naweza kuwa tu nikusaidia around. I'll be there, like my presence will be there, but I'll not be watching, so that you don't feel like I'm trying to fix myself into your life and everything.
Okay, so out there, make sure you don't force things into someone's life. Just understand your partner, and then things will run smoothly. Don't forget to comment and share on our social media platforms. And remember to tune it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We are also having the Techno that have sponsored our show, the Let's Talk. So keep it tuned, and we'll be right back after break. We have another amazing and gentleman, our visitor, so that we may see and balance these issues together. We see the other side. How does the gent take it, and how does the ladies take it, so that we come into a conclusion. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Remember, it's Let's Talk Show, and we are sponsored by Techno. As you can see, we have a new face. Najua wengi wenu mlikuwa mnatarajia muone ni nani. Ataweza tuwaelezea ni nani. Okay.
I'm Wellington Odhiambo. I'm gonna need this for the show.
I must recommend you. Look, you're amazing, eh?
I'm heartbroken.
Oops. I can see with that black thing, eh?
Yeah, and
so you're mourning.
And like we kind of match, so maybe we are broken together.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah.
So as we just were talking, I'm sure you can now see it, and we're looking at that heartbroken. Have you ever been heartbroken, by the way?
First of all, sorry for being late. And you can see my cup is carrying soya. Like most of us, when you're heartbroken, we take soya, Fanta, and this cup is just for it. Soya, drink soya, okay, yeah? Yeah, but I can say I have been, that's why I'm taking my soya today.
Okay, so how did you feel, or what made you to realize that now you're heartbroken? What resulted into that?
I jumped into it. I felt like I was in this thing. You feel like wewe ndo uko, na yule mse mwingine hujui kama ako, like unapenda kuliko mwenye nakupenda. Kitu kaa hiyo.
Oh, so it was like it was a one-sided thing. Wewe ulikuwa unampenda sana lakini yeye hukuwa sure.
Unajua kwa relationship mwanzo ukianza kupenda, uangalie hata kama yule mse anakupenda tena.
Kabisa.
Ni yako tu ndo unaona. So yangu ndo niliona imenifikisha kwa soya. After show naendea Fanta crate, Fanta orange. Iko kali by the way, iko sawa.
Usicheke. Tunaona kuna watu ambao wamejiunga nasi hapa kwenye mtandao. Tunaona DJ Delaroy, karibu sana. Doti, Eltra Junior, tunaona uko ndani, karibu. Sami, this is Violet, yeah. Tunaona Solska anasema uko ndani, karibu. Na Sibor pia anasema tuna fit, Tuna flight. It's okay. So let us now look at it. tayari umeona jinsi ambavyo mwanadada ameweza tuelezea yale ambayo yanaweza sababisha mtu kuhisi kana kwamba vitu ambavyo alikuwa anatarajia imeenda kombo, unaona. Sasa kama wewe binafsi ukijaribu kuangalia, tayari unasema uliingia katika uhusiano, unaangalia tu jinsi ambavyo unapenda huyu mwanadada wewe kibinafsi. Sasa tuelezee tena ni yapi kutokana tu na hiyo. Ni nini tena ambacho kiliweza kufanya ukahisi ni kama you feel you're heartbroken with this person?
You know, when you talk about heartbreaks,
Yeah.
It includes emotional attachment.
Exactly.
Si mambo na mapenzi, huwezi jua soya ni ya nini, huwezi jua ni kama ni ya msichana, kama ya football, unajua. But I'm heartbroken very much because ya corona. I can't hug my friends, you know. It's kind of boring, umejua ukigotea mtu na umezoea
Umezoea ile hug. By the way,
kuna kitu, kuna kayo feeling And then let's say you're playing a game, you're so much into a game, alafu all of a sudden maybe tuseme ulikuwa tournament ama you had a favorite player. Like mimi napenda tennis. So maybe my favorite player is Roger Federer. Alikuwa finals. I was expecting him to win. Then kufikia hapo amelose. Mazenda kwa heart. Hiyo ni heartbreak.
Kuchoma bet.
By the way, anachoma bet. Wasangu wa SportPesa. By the way, vile SportPesa ilienda mazee ilituuma, lakini it was a heartbreak.
I'm sure venye ukimanage tu win hiyo bet, kuna venye unajifeel alafu unaenda tu na mabeste.
Ndio sasa ni kama kuingiza dem box Unaenda unamchapia.
Unampeleka treat nyingine alafu sasa hivi.
Si treat unachoma.
Hapo nimechoma. Sasa hizi COVID imeharibu vitu.
Imeharibu kila kitu. Uko tu hapo then uko like, mazee, umejua umeambia dem umejua boy kukwambia amekupenda na kwanga ngori. As boys we don't say we love you.
What do you do?
If I tell you I love you, I don't mean it.
Vayo.
Okay, wacha tueleze.
Let me show you that I love you. We boys, if you find a girl who tell umeshinda umemwambia oh baby I love you, anakwambia oh I love you too, you know mama. What we do if you tell me oh babe I love you, let me do this, let me take you somewhere, nikupatie food, najua mnapenda food I buy you a dress, I don't have to say I love you. Whatever I do for you makes me feel that I love you. Love is a feeling, love is not a saying. So wacha nikunywe soya.
Oh, this was alikwambie. So nakumbuka Dada's talk show hapa tu Cafe Digital TV iliongelea story ya love languages.
Yeah.
Sasa kama mimi love language yangu ni words of affirmation na wewe unataka kunitreat, unajua sitaelewa. I won't really feel it. So wewe unataka kunipeleka treat yet mimi nataka kusikia hiyo word. You see, I'll feel like okay, he doesn't want to say this because the truth is hataki, but like he doesn't feel the same way.
What if I tell you well tuko hapo kwa treat?
Yeah, because when you want this person to tell you, already anatuambia how hawasemi, kumaanisha ni chocha huwa wanatuchocha, unaona. So, you can just give this person that treat alafu umwambi, because sometimes you want to hear these things, unaona.
Okay, so I wanted to dare you, but tutaongea backstage. Okay, fine. I understand, but ukionga sisi boys, what we do mostly, we find most guys don't say it. Yeah. To be honest, most guys don't. Very few do. Boy unamwambia nakupenda, anakwambia nakupenda pia. Unaona? That thing inakuanga sijui ni kitu tumeumbwa nayo.
Just a reply. Juu umesema so this person
let me just reply you. Unaona?
Okay.
But you know, as guys we don't atukui hiyo like umeniambia then I tell immediately. We get to think ima mbona mapenzi inatuingianga in a way. Major I'll be shocked. Hata kama unajua unanipenda, itanishtua. Like tuseme tu dem anakatia boy. What % of boys wanaingianga box ya dem kama amekatiwa?
Wengi sana.
Wengi. For what purpose?
See, because hawataki ku disappoint girl child.
Does he love the girl child? and then you end up the guy is quitting that relationship, let's say, who will be heartbroken?
The girl.
Yeah. The boy atakuwa tu like normal, no. So whatever we get into ourselves, like tumeingia, boys, there's a way we do our stuff. Hiyo na lazima dem kubali.
That one I understand. Kila mtu akona their ways of doing it, sindio? But now when you're saying that girls wakikatia machaili, tell you wanaingia tu just hawataki kutu disappoint.
But then in fact, hapo na inakwambia tu wanaingia because they don't want to disappoint you, they don't want to see you, ama hawataki ku lose hiyo unaona hiyo urafiki maybe umekuwa mkizoeana, so ataingia tu for the sake of okay, let me be here for the sake of the extra that she may provide in the name of relationship, unaona. But anaingia in the sense that he's not going to give it like 100%. See, like he didn't chase you, you know, men are chasers by nature. He didn't chase you, umejileta. Wewe ushaiona antelope inaenda kwa fisi? Have you ever seen that? Yeah. So, ukijileta itakukula bila huruma.
Vibaya sana, vibaya sana.
Okay. I'm seeing we have Bri, you're there, welcome, and Sibor. And I'm also reminding you there that we are sponsored by Techno. So keep it tuned at Cafe TV as we talk more. So now, Willington, after all, we've now seen the cause. What can make you feel like you are now heartbroken? For instance, like now you're heartbroken with this COVID thing. How do you feel? How has it affected you that much?
Imenifanya navaa suti.
Mimi naona hapo imekusaidia. Kwanza unang'ara ukivaa suti.
Saizi by the way, unaona nimeona logo imeandikwa Vilbic
Yeah.
Na nasikianga Techno inapiga picha vizuri sana. Nimesema we are sponsored by Techno.
Yeah, tunafaa kupiga picha na Techno.
Naenda kununua Techno. Au mademo naenda kuingia box. Kwanza naongea na Vilbic, mazee Vilbic if you're watching nitengeneze thermos, tuweke soya. Soya kae ndani ya watu wawili and then the Techno thing
tunanunua hiyo simu.
Ni come on 15. I saw the one they released late was come on 15. I'll use that. But Heartbreaks kusema tu kweli. Boys we don't show it. Atuonyeshangi, but at one point in time lazima itakuangusha tu, like it will run you down.
Yeah.
Whether you are alone, whether in public, lazima tu. You know, there's this tendency of guys, mtu aki break up in a relationship, when the heartbreak comes, the person who feels it most the first ni them.
Yeah.
Then over time una come over it. The guys ni opposite. Yata feel poa, then with over time nditamuuma. Unaona? So it hits us at the last moment. Dem unaanza saa hiyo ukienda, you moving on. Sisi wanaume tuna move on immediately, then we crash back.
Okay.
Yeah, so that even ndo inafanyika.
So by the way, how are you handling it, or the effects zenye hii heartbreak imekupitia?
Inakuanga ngumu by the way. Handling that is very hard because you get so frustrated. You know, with us ladies, we are used to routine. Umejua saa kama hii simu nilikuwa napigiwa, umekaa hivi unaangalia simu, it's not ringing. So you feel like, and then with women, we're used to overthinking. We just get paranoid, and since the routine is not there anymore, we just decide, hapo ndo unapata msee hata kuamka ilimshinda. And by the way, you never realize that time inaenda. Yeah. Utashtuka, ulishtuka around 5 a.m. in the morning. By 1, you're still in bed. The house is still in a mess. We mwenyewe bado umevaa pajama. You don't feel like eating. Wengine inawaeka kukula. Like they don't starve. Ni kukula, wanatoka kwa nyumba, supermarket, kuja tu kutandika miguu chini and eat. Personally, it puts me into listening to very, very sad songs. I'm used to that. So, you know, I have a very, very bad voice. So I'll be singing to these songs that I don't even know the lyrics to.
Unatoa bass na alto zote pamoja.
Yeah. So it's either I'll sing to those sad songs, and then I'll write, and I'm the type who's going to get stuck under covers for a while, but nikianuka, I'm just going to wake up. Umejua kuna something just
there's a strength that can also come by that time.
Inakuja vifani, inakuja saa zile jioni saa moja hivyo, you realize you're very hungry. Unaamka unasafisha nyumba, you go and buy food, you cook. Then inafika tena usiku saa 3, you're back to crying and listening to sad songs. And you know, this can happen over a while. It does happen. So dealing with it is very hard. Mimi, hizo effects inaniekanga tu chini kabisa.
So out there, don't forget to comment and tell us how this heartbreak affects you and what can cause you on to have this. So I can see we also have Derek is saying your man Willington is here and some fire there. So welcoming you. Remember to comment and let us now see and share together how to do this. So Willington, I just want us to realize this and balance it. Now that you've know this, how it affects you, basically on the COVID stuff, that is what you've talked about. Can you at least tell us a little bit on this love situation, like you're heartbroken with a lady, how does it affect you?
I don't want to expose myself. Yeah, and tapoteza market. Okay, but this is the thing. Okay, let me talk about experience.
Yeah.
Si yangu. Okay, I had a friend, alipenda udem. You know, that these guys who do you everything.
Yeah.
And they were in campus. And you know, campus, kila kitu ina happen. So the lady found another guy. So this guy, it was like his first love. The guy was so depressed, and then he lost interest in ladies. It turned out to be gay. So you know, this heartbreak thing can make somebody be so depressed, like can ruin your life instantly if not well taken care of. I think.
Don't cry.
I was almost crying, but I'm sorry. Okay. The main thing is trying to overcome. Who do you share with? Your state, eh?
Yeah.
Who do you share with your state? Kitu kaa hiyo. Then after that, you'll find a way to go.
Okay.
Hii situation ya kuanga ngumu. So imagine you're heartbroken and you're at work. Yeah, I remember I've shifted towns because of that. Don't ask me Janini. I've shifted towns. Yani umeacha hadi job because you can't stay in the same house. Una feel too like apana. I was so used to this routine. So you leave your work, you leave that town, you feel like you need to explore and start afresh. But then inakuanga poa ukianza fresh. At least like you're picking the pieces and putting them back differently.
Peter kusaidia kusahau like those things, you know?
Yeah, you meet new friends. Yeah, nobody gets to question you. Nani aliendaga wapi? You see, but there is ai.
So anyway, we're seeing DJ De La Roy anasema yes kwa mpigo. Doti achelewi. Eltrad, he's saying that ako ndani and we're looking nice. Thanks for the compliment. We also seeing Solskjaer Steven anasema ako ndani and is following the show keenly. We also see that Derek is giving us his view. Anasema heartbreak inamfanya anakula sana kwa mpigo. Na pia anaona yeye heartbreak yake inamsaidia sana. At least anapata appetite anakula.
Yeah, that happens to guys. Si madem peke ndo ukula. Si madem peke. Hata unaona sisi tunakula. But that was hivi 1GB. Kitambo nitoshe shuti. Ish not ishi. But at least I improved on my English, you know. Something of the sort.
So you want to tell me that you are this way because of heartbreak?
Yeah. At least you know, guys, also we I said I don't want to expose myself, but you're making me to. Okay, the thing is, we don't like commitment. We like hatuwezi approve hiyo kitu for long. Okay. But the moment commitment zingine umehepa kidogo, you find yourself una think, maybe you invest, maybe you dress well to kill. I don't know you'll be killing, but at least
you dress well ndo mwingine aone uko sawa.
Si mwingine ukianza utakunywa na sipo. You know, it's not good. You know, there's this act of getting revenge after being heartbroken. Mazee uwe dem amenifanyia hivi, sasa nitafanyia wengine. You know, that happens. People love differently. So unaweza pata boy aliheartbreakiwa na demu wa kwanza, sasa ameweka chain. Wote lazima nikufe.
But do you really agree with what he's saying?
Okay, I don't know. Wellington is saying guys are scared of commitment. You know, I don't know when you say commitment, is it the commitment in terms of relationship or commitment in what terms?
Hii mambo ya kudate.
Sasa inamaanisha hapa tu ni tusukume tufike tuone kwenye
traffic. You know, when a guy knows kitu anataka, anasema huyu naye naenda naye mbali. But umejua hii yenye nasema bado sijafika hiyo age ya kutaka kitu nataka, unaona? They don't commit to that. And most guys do that now. They don't commit to what they have now.
So when you're talking of age, ni age gani mtu anafaa sasa aone like amefika? By the way, mtu anasema sijafika. Utakuja kufika lini?
Time yake. Mimi semi yangu yake.
But hata kisema hivyo, I think it mostly depends. Umejua wase mature differently. Yeah. You're going to get a 24-year-old who's very mature, knows what he wants. Ni kama ameshapanga life yake venye iko. Na utapata msee ako 32 lakini bado anagonga akienda.
Hakuna kitu. Unasema hakuna kitu. Usichome sana.
Sichomi.
So now, like, we've seen this, how it affects people differently. Wengine wanakula. And kuna wale wanalia kwa choo.
Watulia.
Nasema choo.
Ama wanaenda kulia wapi?
Choo tu.
What? Unajua gani tena?
Choo tu. At least, people cry. Every place people cry.
I tell you this, Kayla, people do cry. With the men, you're not going to see it, but wakishenda wamejifungia kwa nyumba, maybe they're bachelors, they're staying on their own. So, they just see it. Wanasikianga wanalia machozi kiingia ndani, mimi sijui uniform gani. But with women, it's going to come out, like right now I ask you, what happened to so and so? You're going to get emotional and I'd see all the tears. Yeah. But with a man, anakwambia, hiyo ni ngori. Unaona, anakwambia hivyo lakini not giving you the details, not showing you any emotions, anaisema tu kijokingly. Yet inside, he's hurting. Or maybe, anyway, he's not hurting, atahurt tuko mbele because...
Yeah, like the way I said, we men, we get from then we come da. Like tumetokea chini. Hiyo time tukiachana nitakuwa sawa.
Utakuwa sawa hadi unatafuta mwingine
fix relationship. But give me at least 2 weeks. My friend, I'll be back on your phone like, oh please, you need to do this and this and that. We need to talk, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
Talking of that, I can remember there was a friend of mine, like this man really cried. My first time to see a man crying, msichana namwacha, like the heartbreak. He cried.
It does happen. It does happen. Yeah, it's not that he's weak, but that does happen. No, kila mtu, just the same way we say, they have different ways of showing their emotions. Kuna wengine watafika kwa nyumba, they break everything. Unaona? Sahani chini. Ama watoke waende walewe wajisahau. It does happen.
So it's true that we see that those causes are different, and the way we get affected by this heartbreak, they're different. So now, if we just want to see, how can we now really move on? Already we've seen how tumekuwa heartbroken, and then tumelia tumefanya nini. How can we really handle this and move on?
Okay. For men, moving on is very difficult, to be honest. Inakuanga ngumu. So what we do is we divert our attentions. You can find somebody diverting attention and anasema, acha sasa nikatiane tu. Niko nao. Sasa huyu akiniacha kuna replacement hadi Z unasema B. And then there are this kind of people will now do betting, kuna wengine wataingia ulevi, Moving on now depends on a person. Self-esteem vile that thing affected his self-esteem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it really give you the peace maybe that you are looking for, or maybe that gratification? Do you get it from gambling, from now sasa kila mtu umepata kila kitu chain, you see?
You try to not think, most you don't like thinking about what happened. Mmoja kuna wengine they don't move on, but most men trying to find something else to do to avoid thinking of what really happened. Kama ilimuuma ata move on for some time, then he will come back after I settle. No. Then there are those who are hurriedly moving. They are going like, siku hizi nani analewa? No, something of the sort.
So when you talk of, let us now find a way according to how this thing dragged you down, Cindy. When you want to go there, out there, you want to drink or you want to do anything, but I feel everyone, you really need to sit down and then find the very best solution. And again, though you said this one can bring your happiness. When you've gotten heartbroken, the way Willington has said, and now you want to see on the best thing on how to tackle this so that it helps you move on. You simply forget, just the way I said. But I know forgetting is so difficult. There are some people that they can't forget. So we just see on the steps that we have to work on it. So on your side, how can we tell or encourage these guys to move on, how they can move on?
What I always say is that everybody has a baggage. Everybody also has a bag. Kila mtu akona bag yake na problems zake, and the things that they can do to divert their attention, and the things that they can do to improve or to work on themselves. Sasa wewe mwenyewe, once that has happened to you, sit down with your bag, sit down with your strengths, your weaknesses, decide, what am I going to pick? Am I going to keep on picking my past and packing it back to my bag, or am I going to keep on removing the negativity from this bag? So you see, personally, it's either you get new hobbies. This new hobbies is going to get you, to help you divert your attention. Na unapatanga mademo akitokanga heartbreak, msana kwa fine. Unadhani tu like maybe alienda shule ingine ya kumreform. Yeah. She comes back looking so good.
Yoga class.
And that is also awesome.
Yoga.
Aerobics.
Yeah, unapata. By the way, the reason why they changed this is because maybe a particular thing reminds them of their ex. Kama najua ex wangu alikuwa anapenda dreadi, hapo utapata nanyoa dreadi. Unaona? Nanyoa dreadi because najua nikienda retouch, ex alikuwa
unamkumbuka sasa.
Sasa naamua okay, wacha ninyoe dreadi ama nikedai.
At least hata pia unaanza kusonga.
And you find that the difference, the little difference that the girls make come out stunning. Unaona, wow, that change is so good. Unapata msea starts hitting the gym. They get into shape mpaka unashtuka kwani huyu alienda wapi? Naelewa? Yeah. So, and that is where you find now the guys now start coming back. Mimi nikienda mbele, anarudi.
Alafu anaanza kukumake kuna feel aje sasa. When this person goes and now come, now that you have some changes.
Mnachoma. You know, we guys also hit the gym.
It's okay. I'm seeing Brian Juma is here. Anatuambia anapenda show. Sibora anasema mwanaume analia ako na umama. Sam Kingsley is also telling that he's tuned. You're welcome. So basically out there we've just now seen how people are tackling the heartbreaks and how you feel it. So remember to always sit and see on the way forward. Be positive. Like Violet has said, you have your bag. Usiku ule mtu ambaye unataka tu kila wakati kutoa yale mabaya, si ndio?
So like you're packing the negatives in your bag. You know this is your bag, handbag yako. Kuna zile, you don't want heavy things. Ikiwa nzito, it's going to drag you.
Yeah.
So you try to drop the negativities. Umejua, hii break up, kuna fault yako because you're not 100% perfect, si ndio?
Yeah.
Kuna kitu ulikuwa unafanya, enye ilikuwa inafanya your partner to feel like I'm not worth of staying here. So that is also part of ile kitu iko kwa bag yako. Itoe kama ilikuwa ego, angusha ego chini. You say I'm moving forward but ego yangu naishusha. Unaelewa? So if you had this tabia ya, like maybe your language was not so good, you had very poor communication skills, this is something you can work on. So in your bag unaongeza good communication skills so that when you move forward you're going to get better people, you learn how to understand people. Yeah.
So unikiongezea hapo naona wakati ambapo una watu wazuri ama other friends, new friends in life, you feel things will now move. Okay. So to summarize with it, Willington, can you now tell us what you can really give them out?
Inakuwa ngumu to advise somebody while we mwenye uko heartbroken, maze. Corona ijaisha. I have still not moved on, but I hope you will. Okay, out there, everybody. Heartbreaks do happen. It's humane to be heartbroken. Everything has a reason. Na vile my fellow guest amesema, it's upon you to pick what you need to move forward. Whether it is adding on top of what you had or releasing some that were bringing you down. So maze, hapo nje, kwa tu heartbroken, but ina depend vile umechukulia.
It's okay. Before Vayo, let us see Brian Juma anatuambia alikuwa na heartbreak and felt like the world is ending. Now, he tried to look on something, do something else to help him come up, but he's good, though he's telling us that hajakuwa sawa kabisa. So like now, such a kind of person, what can you now at least try to give him out?
Okay, to that viewer, take your time. By the way, pesi ya watu ni tofauti. Usiniharakishe, because if somebody makes you hurry up, like trying to tell you, by the way, kuna slang ingine wase usema, like, to get over someone, you have to get under someone. Unaona? Hiyo ni kitu iko, ni mentality msee ameweka. But what happens? Unaongeza body count because in the name of get under someone. Hapana, take your time. Take your time to move on, to work on yourself, knowing that hata we mwenyewe ukiingia kwa hiyo relationship ulikuwa unaingia na vitu zingine, makasiriko zingine. Just cleanse yourself, get at peace with yourself, with the world. Umejua ukiingia in a relationship na hasira because you want so and so to see you.
Yeah.
Unaenda kuingia hapo na maubaya, and what happens? Utaumia.
Unakuwa heartbroken.
Premium tears. You know we said that.
Pillows ka ngapi utatafuta za kulia?
Nakwambia hata sijui ni tissue packets ngapi. So take your time And moving on, kila mtu ako na pace yake. Don't follow someone's pace and don't do it out of revenge. Take your bag, pack what you need to carry. And remember your negativities, to leave them behind. Whatever breaks you down, leave them behind. Pick what you need.
So, according to all that they have said, the only thing I can urge you is identify yourself. I can remember we also talked about the SWOT, where we say that you need to know your strength, your weakness, opportunity. So now, wherever you are, just identify the person you are. All these will help you to analyze and to achieve the very best. Because all of us, we get heartbroken. But again, we really need to know and how to move on, that it will also help you. Don't be depressed mpaka uende utafute kamba pale, you want to kill yourself. So we just really need to know to see. Remember, we are, it's always Let's Talk Show on Carpet TV, social media platform, Instagram, YouTube, and Carpet Digital TV on Facebook. Remember, we also get sponsored by the Techno out there, so hakikisha umenunua Techno. And I also have to appreciate you, my lovely guests. Vio is so impressed, and I always welcome you every now and then. Thank you. Willington, you're so amazing, you're good. I must recommend both of you. Nimependa tu venye mko, and I love your presence. So you're welcome always for more.
Nitakuwa nabeba soya.
Kawaida, nimekuelewa tu, usijali.
Asante.
So keep it tuned on Carpet TV, as I've said, on our social media platform, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Have a blessed week and a blessed day. Happy tunasema Wednesday na kuanga ni siku ya Dadas Day, si ndio? Wanawake, women's what? Lakini sasa corona imeharibu. Enjoy your Wednesday and enjoy your week. We love you. See you on Friday. Stay tuned.